That's fatal.
No, I want to be there or whatever. It's like, all right, shit. All right, let's get some professional cleaners.
He's going to hit you. He's definitely going to hit you.
What's your problem?
That's why I want to be in person.
What's your problem? No, it's going to have a great conversation.
I don't think it's not part of his program that you guys are running, but I think he's just going to get upset at some point and he'll probably smack you around a little bit.
Now, there is a lot of previous
I think AJ just
that he has been a part of that have gone.
I think AJ just spoiled what Vince is going to do.
Now, he hasn't done a live interview in 15 years. Okay, so, and if you look up some of his previous live interviews.
It broke 60,000. It annoys me how they keep saying 15 years. He was on the Stone Cold podcast like 5 years ago. Yeah, Sonya versus Ronda. I saw that too. Hey, Vince is here. Yo, he looking good.
Oh my lord! AJ Hawk dips off the phone. The boys are here. Mr. McMahon, sorry about that. It's if you want to move it, you can move it. Obviously. Right. Hey. I can't fucking believe you're here. You hear me? Thank you so much, Mr. McMahon. Vince.
I'm Vince.
Okay, good. I was wondering what I should call you. Right. He's basically
Vince got
the yearly global standard
Reebok song.
Okay, WrestleMania.
Dude, his shirt is about to rip out of. He's so muscular. His shirt's about to burst right
now. What
here.
it is a double negative because you spend all your time saying, "No, I'm not done."
Hey, he's on the mic. Yeah. Sorry, that's us. We should have moved.
I get my hands going.
No, that's good. Hey, feel free to do whatever the hell you want. Yeah.
Generally, anything that's in my way, I'm knocking down.
Well, a lot of people have a lot of questions about that as well.
So, in any event, no. I'm not really an asshole. I'm really a nice guy. I'm this. Yeah, you're an asshole. No, but really, I'm a good guy. I love my family. You're an asshole. No matter what. So it doesn't matter what. You can't change perception.
That's facts.
Generally, when you're a public persona type thing, you can't. It's WWE. It was WWF, which is another story.
Hey, that panda got you.
Oh, well, the panda got us to a certain extent because the World Wildlife Fund, which I didn't even know existed.
Well, we learned about it through you, I think. The whole world did, by the way. Shout out to that panda.
But in any event, it was that was a no-win lawsuit for me.
The creative control, because
WWF was like the Attitude Era. When he changed it, I think because of that panda thing,
a week on TV,
we lost the Attitude Era.
40 years. And I think we have some news to break too. Do we not about Hall of Fame? Do you want to do that right now?
Yep. Undertaker, of course, is going to be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm going to have the distinction of inducting him in the Hall of Fame.
I knew it. I knew he was going to induct him. I'm glad.
Massive deal. You've only done this, I think, for Stone Cold. Impact is kind of back. Now AEW is the big one. They just got Ring of Honor, I believe, last night in there. So when everybody says competition makes Vince McMahon better, what do you think that means? And do you believe that looking back on those two very similar feeling situations?
Well, I'm probably one of the few people in the world who enjoys confrontation. So in terms of competition, in terms of that confrontation, I'm not afraid of it. I relish it, And by the way, getting back to the Undertaker and I never had a conversation about him going to WCW.
Hey man, I'm not fucking worried about it. Anyways, Undertaker.
I grew up in a...
Vince is very humble. For a billionaire, Vince is very, very fucking humble.
Great. I didn't know any different. It was awesome. Yeah. Which was a step up from where I lived before with no running water. But nonetheless, it's not one of those things whereby, one day I'm going to have a ton of money and that sort of stuff. You want to be successful, there's a better life than where you are right there. you definitely. So you want to reach beyond that, for sure.
But no, you would think Vince McMahon would be like, oh yeah, I'm fucking loaded, buddy. No, he's just like, nah, that's not my mentality. But yeah, it could be that he's older.
That lasted for about 6 months.
I'm sure when he was in his 30s, 40s, he's like rack it up, right?
You have Hogan and a lot of those guys who left me at one time, and why I brought him back. It's like, I'll never bring that son of a bitch back again as long as I live. It's like, when you say stuff like that, you're really hurting yourself because you're not thinking about your audience. You're not thinking about your product, and it's not about you and your ego. It's like. Yeah.
So you're saying you'll take CM Punk back if you wanted to come back, right, Vince?
What's the best if he has value, though?
You hear that, Jericho?
You
hear that, CM Punk? Yeah, exactly.
Is that a business?
We're millionaires. I was nothing. I had nothing but cash flow. I bought the business, what we call mirrors from my dad.
Did you say Miro?
Like a balloon payment thing, they used to call it. But Jim is now in the men's room. And he's in the men's room in the stall taking care of business, and walks 4 of these most prominent promoters, and they're talking about how they're going to off me.
Jesus.
So imagine Jim Ross,
Bucko! I don't kill Vince McMahon!
He's thinking, doesn't give a shit about Vince McMahon. He's thinking about himself. Takes one foot and puts it on the seat. Takes the other one, puts it on the seat. So now they can't see his feet, below the stall. And of course, Mother Nature is calling at the same time.
Oh. So he's shitting his brains out while he's hearing that Vince is going to get assassinated. Well, I'm glad Vince didn't get assassinated.
So you have to do what makes this WrestleMania different. So the word stupendous is not used very often. So when you're hitting stupendous, it's like stupendous. What the hell is stupendous?
Yeah, why even use stupendous?
But it sounds
so weird.
Good. It sounds grand, like stupendous. Wow. What the hell is stupendous? But it's all.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? He just laughs at himself. He doesn't take himself seriously.
So as things like.
But he has passion and
whenever
ambition.
you think of stupendous, how long does that take?
Still at 76.
How long?
Generally speaking, or what you just learned from.
This guy said, seriously, Vince laughing, just glorious.
Wheel all the time.
And I don't want to ever compare our brains because unless I'm doing something.
You wouldn't want my brain.
Yeah, I wouldn't want.
No.
Yes, I fucking would. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. You wouldn't want my. Hey, you wouldn't want my brain. How about that? Probably, yeah. That is.
He said, "No, you."
From whatever source, and I'm really fortunate because I have kind of like a second, not a second brain, but a second wheel that's going on all the time. Oh, nice. I've got the one
I actually have
right
3
now.
brains.
At the same time, I'm thinking of how in the gorilla position backstage, we hug each other, shake hands, all that kind of stuff. Well, the basis of that is that I'm going to the ring to work with you, my competitor, and I want you to protect me. I don't want you to, don't drop me on my head. I don't want to be paralyzed. I don't want to be hurt for the rest of my life. I can't continue
Facts.
my career.
Yeah.
So it's the respect factor that you have for each other to go out there and try not to maim each other.
Old school wrestling, they wanted to kill each other if they had heat backstage.
I don't know. Look, I've been hit by a bus today, and if I do, I want 1 second before I kick to say thank you.
To everybody.
Everybody.
Everything. For everything that has ever been done, like business, personal.
Opportunity, live in this country, to, all of it. You just want to be thankful that you are alive and appreciate the fact that you're alive. And
Wow. That was real.
than most people do out of breathing.
I don't want to think about him dying today.
And
No thanks, Vince.
Being able to understand. I want to offer you something. Okay.
Do I need like a pen or something?
You probably need a chair.
Yeah.
So, and that's where you normally are. It's like, and I know you love what we do, and you're a part of the team, big time. And people in the organization really enjoy you, and fans all over the world really enjoy you being you. And you can't find anyone, I can't imagine back in the day, Bob Costas standing up on a desk and dancing. Not gonna happen, okay? But you're you, and that's why it works, and. So with that, it's like I'd like to offer you an opportunity to actually wrestle at WrestleMania.
Oh, it'd be a dream, boss.
In the ring. Put you in the ring.
Wow.
Awesome. Holy shit. Hey, huh? Did you see the ring when you walked by the way?
I did.
I love it.
You have your own ring.
Yeah.
I love how much he's loving it.
Well,
so that was the
I don't know
announcement.
if that's how hard your rings are, but goddamn, that thing hurts. That thing hurts like hell. This is incredible, by the way. Awesome. Is this a real deal? I mean, are we really?
No, I don't bullshit. I don't do that.
Let's go.
Here we go. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, dude. Huh? What? Hey, I got a big right hand. What? Big right foot.
What?
Wait till I bring that goddamn knee out.
What?
And then the millions.
And millions.
The people will go banana lands when that left with the rolling on it comes from the pocket. Oh, right in the kisser.
What?
Hey, that's awesome, man. I'm pretty excited.
I think it'll work. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I think it'll work. Let's go. You versus Taker? Jeez.
I don't know about that one.
By the way,
Oh wow, you got Vince laughing there. I'm happy for Pat. I'm glad he's getting his WrestleMania moment.
And it's
His
just,
WrestleMania match. So it's not against Vince. So the rumors were wrong.
Put it on a shirt.
You have to have that.
So
desire.
Pat is probably going to be a DLC character for 2K22.
It's a character. Really get into it. Be that character.
He's probably going to be number 5.
When you're in the ring.
MGK, Bad Bunny, Johnny Knoxville, Logan Paul, Pat McAfee.
Oh yes.
There's your
by
5
the way,
celebrity
in my
DLC
eyes,
characters.
And you might view this differently.
It's like it's a lot of ball players who come from nothing and now have all this money. You know, how do you deal with that? That's fucking tough to deal with. You know, and you've got all other opportunities that are coming at you.
It's so weird hearing him swear,
you know,
or say fuck at least.
You know, and it's
because
like,
on the show they always blur it out.
I mean, I'm having fun the whole time I'm doing that.
How's that Wi-Fi on the plane? Pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah. You watch the show? Yeah, you watch the show all the time.
Yeah, I got that fiber on the private jet. So Vince likes people who are vocal.
So I don't do well with bosses.
It sounds like
it's very well documented.
When the superstars are vocal about something, he enjoys it.
Right? I think that is something.
Like
that
he said, he enjoys
a lot
conversation.
Of people, it's on the internet, not in your world, about me, and they probably don't understand.
He's
me.
changing the batteries to RoboVince.
Right, you can fuck off. I've done that. Yeah, Brock. Those are the headsets that Brock threw up into the rafter.
So cool.
Hey, will you explain that guy, Brock Lesnar? What a one of one that guy is.
He really is, and an extraordinary human being.
Son Russ, tap Twitter, okay.
A smart son of a bitch.
Good businessman, good business.
Oh my God, yeah. In general.
Outside of the WWE.
I would love to see Rock or
just
Stone Cold on this,
Brock
100%.
Awesome. I fucking love Brock. I'm very thankful for Brock.
Actually, Stone Cold, I mean, Pat on the Stone Cold podcast would be more realistic. I mean,
it's not like I forget people. You know, I love for them to stay in touch with me. But I'm busy today doing this, or busy.
You hear that, Chris Jericho? You hear that, Dean Ambrose? You hear that, CM Punk? Keep in touch.
Contact with those when something really great goes down. It's like, yes, you know, and it's like, you've seen a gorilla. You know, we've done something really, really good, and they come back through that curtain, hugging, you know, and clapping and all that kind of stuff. Way to go. And other times when you don't do it well, that's a different feeling.
Hey, we'll see you next week, all right?
Have a conversation with your son.
Michael Cole, 25 years into this thing. Almost.
Horrible human being.
Jesus just fell on no batteries, dude. Oh, my.
Really. And you knew that, too. Like, you know, the persona and everything is all well and good, but just a really horrible.
Dude, he comes out.
So you've had obviously.
I want that passion that Vince has. You know what I mean?
You know, then
my whole life. This Ian guy, fire Sonia Deville.
Say hello.
Fire Sonia Deville.
No, call him if you want to, but then I am gonna.
Hey, that microphone.
Do you have another one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a handheld right there. There's a handheld right there if you want, right there on your right. Or on your left, I guess, my right. Hey, that thing's tough, though. That microphone's been through it.
Get this fucking thing out of here.
So, knowing that.
And the perception of you was that, so it's an easy transition into Mr. McMahon, I'd assume.
Easy.
But you're the greatest heel of all time, people say.
What was that?
Greatest heel of all time. Everybody was like, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Right.
And it was.
He is the greatest heel of all time. 100%.
Good guy. Wow. Michael Cole's a good guy.
That's your opinion.
And I know you don't want to hear this, but you're a good guy too, dude. And the reason why?
No, Triple H didn't kill NXT.
Why you're a good guy? You flew all the way out here for this conversation.
Yeah, but I was late.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I mean, I
don't
don't
want to apologize for things. So don't do that. You know, if you're late for a meeting or you're late, there's got to be a really good reason why you were. You know, so walking in and apologize, I'm sorry, I'm late, kind of like thing. It doesn't mean anything to people. So it doesn't. Don't
That's real. There had to be a reason you're late right now. So like,
you Vince voice.
Guys. And then the next thing people want to say is tell you why. I apologize, I'm late because I had a flat tire. I don't give a fuck what you're late. So at least if you're late.
That's true. That's good advice. If you're late,
just you look like shit. That's a double negative.
If you're late, just show up and get the show rolling.
You enjoy the rips in my pants.
There has to have been a good reason why you're late.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the WWE, Vincent.
I could listen to Vince talk for hours, dude. Because you never hear him have an interview. You never hear him talk like this.
Try to win the round. Hey, they're gonna
great
get a shot
interview
on you right now if you want to smile.
I don't.
Go ahead and tweet hashtag.
He's like, I ain't fucking doing that shit.
At
Great interview.
YouTube.com/.
That was worth the wait.
Because the flight to Miami is long. Hey,
I was engaged in the whole thing, dude. Like I could hear him just talk for hours, man. Thank you so much for watching the video. I highly recommend you check out the full interview. Link in the description. It's a really good interview with Vince McMahon, and Pat McAfee asks a lot of great questions. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and remember, stay proper. Peace.